to know the Motor channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. With riding a motorcycle as a youngster an important gateway to enjoying motorcycling as an adult, the 2018 Kawasaki KLX110 is an important motorcycle for our sport. It accommodates new young riders, as well as offers an upgrade path for kids who have cut their teeth on 50s. The 2018 Kawasaki KLX110 has the attributes we look for in a trail bike for the under 10 set: reliability and ease of use. You might notice that performance isn't one of the requirements, and there's a good reason for that. New riders need a motorcycle that will always run and can be maintained by almost any parent. Now, that's not to say the KLX110 doesn't perform well. The air-cooled, 2-valve, SOHC 112cc motor may be bone simple, but that doesn't mean it doesn't put out the power needed to keep a rider entertained. Plenty of torque is on tap, and our test rider was able to successfully trail ride the KLX in the sand, as well as engage in some reasonable hill climbing. At the same time, there's nothing intimidating about that power, and the delivery is fully intuitive. Trail riding is a breeze with the KLX110. With a 4-speed auto-clutch transmission, the rider will have plenty of opportunities to learn the selection of the proper gear. Taller hills will require a bit of a run, along with the wherewithal to shift down as needed. Without the burden of working a clutch, the rider can focus on changing cogs by simply actuating the shift lever. When riding more technical trails, the rider doesn't have to worry about the clutch or stalling. Instead, the youngster can concentrate on selecting the right line, which is a skill that must be developed with the KLX110's relatively small wheels. Handling and suspension are ready for what the KLX110 power plant has to offer. The IRC tires offer good traction, and the cornering is up to par. Small jumps are fine. This is a trail bike, not a racer. The 4.3 inches of travel at both ends will remind the rider when to slow down, or move up to another model. The 14/12-inch wheel combo keeps the seat height under 27 inches. Gavin Graham, the 9-year-old test rider in the photos, is 52 inches tall and weighs 68 pounds. He was easily able to keep his feet planted at a stop, though he did complain a bit about the 168-pound weight of the KLX110. Though the weight is in the ballpark of other 110s, it is nearly 50% heavier than the 50cc's trail bikes a rider may be graduating from. Remember that most adults are not riding dirt bikes that are 2.5 times their weights, so coaching a new rider is imperative. This gives us the chance to remind you that it is essential that you do not buy a motorcycle too large for your youngster. If the rider is truly a beginner, a too small motorcycle is preferable. That will allow the rider to dominate the bike, rather than the other way around. This makes motorcycle riding more fun for the child, as well as much safer. Nothing slows down a riding career like an injury, so do not buy a motorcycle that is too large.